Hello and welcome as we are on the road to WrestleMania. My name, of course, is Tubby Emu, an all-special 10-episode series leading up to the WrestleMania pay-per-view. Make sure to pound that like button, comment, favorite, share if you want to see more. Tonight's main event will be a champion versus champion match. Let's show you how Daniel Bryan became WWE champion. At the Elimination Chamber pay-per-view, against 5 other men, Daniel Bryan was able to make John Cena, Wade Barrett, and Roman Reigns tap out. In the end, Kane was in a submission via CM Punk, a half Boston Crab. He came out of it, big missile dropkick, allowed Daniel Bryan to steal the match and win the WWE Championship. Tonight, he will go one-on-one with the world's heavyweight champion, The Undertaker. The Royal Rumble winner, Dean Ambrose, will be ringside. Who will Dean Ambrose pick, ladies and gentlemen, to face at WrestleMania? If you're unsure how Dean Ambrose became the Royal Rumble winner, let's take you back to January's pay-per-view, where Dean Ambrose came down to a Final Four with John Cena, Antonio Cesaro, and Daniel Bryan. But in the end, Dean Ambrose was able to take out all 3 men to become the Royal Rumble winner. And Dean Ambrose, the leader of the Shield, will go on to face the champion of his choosing. Will it be Daniel Bryan or will it be The Undertaker? Dean Ambrose has quite vocally voiced his opinion against Daniel Bryan and how much he would love to face him at WrestleMania. This is an internet fan's dream, ladies and gentlemen. Dean Ambrose potentially taking on Daniel Bryan at WrestleMania. Dean Ambrose versus The Undertaker, also an epic match. I don't think we could go wrong with either choice, as Dean Ambrose will make his decision tonight. As he is ringside, he is looking on the match as Undertaker versus Daniel Bryan continues on in a grueling contest here on Monday Night Raw. Dean Ambrose looks to be spectating, trying to figure out who he wants to face. I know we had an interview a couple weeks ago with Dean Ambrose right before the Elimination Chamber, and he said there was nothing more important to him than the WWE Championship. He said it was his lifelong goal to ascend the ranks, to be the top heel in the WWE, and challenge for that WWE Championship on the grandest stage of them all. He said nothing was more important to him. So, as we anxiously await Dean Ambrose's decision, will it be the internet dream, Daniel Bryan versus Jon Moxley, Dean Ambrose, or will it be Undertaker versus Dean Ambrose as Daniel Bryan, The Undertaker, continues? Only time could tell. Undertaker, Dean Ambrose, Daniel Bryan, 3 men that could go on to potentially have one of the greatest matches in WrestleMania. And what is Dean Ambrose doing? Dean Ambrose is screwing The Undertaker. Daniel Bryan's going to get a victory here. What does this mean? Is Dean Ambrose foregoing the WWE Championship? Instead, Dean Ambrose will, in fact, go against The Undertaker. The streak is the one thing Dean Ambrose deems more important than the WWE Championship. If he can take down the streak, not only will he end the 21-0 reign by The Undertaker, he will also win the World Heavyweight Championship. Tune in next week as we find out on the road to WrestleMania who will make it to the grandest stage of them all.